I'm in Trenton, where residents here experienced severe weather and high winds last night, and today they are left picking up the pieces like this 150-year-old barn that was completely destroyed in last night's storm. That's right, Kent. The North Platte Regional Airport received a call at 3:45 this afternoon of a plane requesting emergency landing. The pilot said he was experiencing an engine failure and had lost use of one of his engines. The plane then landed safely just after 4 o'clock right here behind me. Hey, Kent and Melanie, I'm at the West Central Health District and I'm getting prepped and ready, and yes, I will be getting my flu shot live on TV. I might just shed a tear or two because I don't love needles, but I know how important it is, so I am here and ready to do it. Nebraska State Patrol says once you enter your vehicle, to make sure before you even start the car that you take your phone and put it away. With businesses closed and quarantine measures in place, there are less cars on the roadways, and some of those cars are causing the Nebraska State Patrol some problems. I spoke with a captain at the Nebraska State Patrol to find out what they're seeing. Real life scenarios. Simulated experiences. That is what some new simulation equipment puts trainees through.
And they're very excited to get started on the training.
MILO, or Multi-Integrative Learning Objectives, is a portable system that allows law enforcement to develop tactical judgment skills through interactive video scenarios. Mid-Plains Community College purchased the simulator to be used at their 6 campuses. The equipment will travel between North Platte, McCook, Ogallala, Valentine, Broken Bow, and Imperial, where the students will have the opportunity to use it, as well as area law enforcement.
Well, it's really fantastic because, like I said before, it gets your stress level up. And in real life situations, those stress levels are going to be there, and they're going to be higher than probably we've ever experienced them in our typical daily duties. So this helps increase that stress as close as we can get, and helps an officer understand the stress that his body goes through and how he can overcome it and still accomplish the task that he needs to do.
The purpose of today was to train the trainer. Law enforcement agencies sent a representative to an all-day training where they learn how to utilize the equipment so they will be able to bring the knowledge of the software back to their departments.
Once we get learned in the program, then we'll go back and we'll start setting up training, figure out what kind of training sessions we're going to have, decide you know, how much time we're going to utilize for an officer to be in here training.
I jumped in and tried it out. Put your hands where I can see them, sir. Sir? Sir, can you stand up and come towards me?
Go away. They forced you to do this.
Sir, come over here and we'll talk about it. Hands up and come over to my car.
No.
Sir, drop the weapon. Drop the weapon. The simulator offers 850 different scenarios and training screens. There is a controller at the computer that can change what the outcome is depending on what the trainee says or does. Put the weapon down. Drop the weapon. I saw it. Reporting for News 2, I'm Holly Barraclough. Today is Firefighter Appreciation Day. I spent an afternoon with the North Platte Fire Department to get a better appreciation and understanding of what it is they do for our community on a daily basis.
I just want to tell them thank you for letting us serve them, actually, because they're willing to pay us to be here. I mean, which is a huge thing. It's not cheap to have paid the fire department, and we appreciate them paying us to be here. We do enjoy our job. Their shifts are 24 hours long, and they have to be dressed and ready to go to a fire in less than 2 minutes and other non-fire calls sooner.
Fire 3350 on scene of a tractor trailer.
They loaned me some gear to put my skills to the test of how long it takes to get all the gear on quickly while making sure it's on correctly for safety. The veteran firefighter was ready in less than 2 minutes. And me, well,
now that we've got over 40 pounds of gear on, let's head inside and fight a real fire.
We went inside their burn trailer used for training and testing. Firefighting is just some of what these brave men and women do.
They call us in their worst moments, and if we can give them any hope, if we can give them just an ear to listen to them, a shoulder to cry on, or be the hands they need in those worst moments to bring them from the brink of whatever it is they're going through.
People don't call us when they're having a good day. They're having a bad day, so we can usually make a difference in somebody's life every day.
The firefighters I talked to said they love their jobs.
I'm lucky enough I wake up every day and I'm pretty excited to go to work. I get to spend time with my best friends. We're brothers down here, so that I have more family here. And then depending on the calls, we go from scared to happy to angry. We run the gamut, but there's a lot of pride in what we do. And I get to walk around with my head held high that I'm doing everything I can every single day to be the best I can and to make the guys around me good and to give the people who call the best chance to get out of whatever situation they're in.
Thompson and Etherton have a message to their fellow peers on this Appreciation Day.
Keep doing what you're doing. Go out and serve your communities. Do it with pride, and always remember at the end of the day, we want to leave this service in better shape than when we came into it. So go out, get your education, become better.
I just want them to go home safe to their families. Train hard because your life does depend on it. Go home safe to your families because that's what's important.
Reporting in North Platte, I'm Holly Barraclough.
Take my horses and walk down road, and I'm gonna ride until I can't go no more.
It was the perfect day for a rodeo.
Hee-haw.
193 participants with special needs met at the Lincoln County Fairgrounds for the 7th year of the Partner Up Rodeo.
We keep doing it because it impacts so many people.
The purpose of the day was to partner volunteers with those with special needs to have a day of new experiences and learning. Kids got to participate in all kinds of activities this afternoon, like musical barrel racing. Are we ready, kids? All right, 1, 2, 3. Some of the other stations included horseback riding, campfire songs, and goat roping. The committee says the day is important for the participants because they get partnered up with a buddy to spend all day with, creating a bond.
We call it the Partner Up Rodeo, and one of the committee's big dreams has been to partner kids with special needs with peers in other schools, and the high school rodeo kids have been amazing turning out, to share what they love with kids.
One such bonded partnership is Aaron Johnson and Gage McBride. They have been partners for 2 years.
Well, I love hanging out with these kids. They're a lot of fun, especially Aaron. Oh, we have a lot of fun. We both pretty wild, so we get to run around and do whatever we want.
Happy.
Why are you happy?
Because I like him.
Holly Barraclough, NBC Nebraska News 2. Sunday, Loop Public Health Department confirmed 6 additional cases of COVID-19 in Custer County. 5 of the additional cases are at Callaway Good Life Center, including 2 residents and 3 staff members. The residents who tested positive from the Callaway Good Life Center are being moved out of the facility. New overnight, a scary situation for a family on the 700 block of 3rd Street. Firefighters rushed to the 2-story home around 9 o'clock Wednesday night after getting reports of flames and smoke in the laundry room. A family of 5 waited outside. Firefighters reported no injuries and contained the fire quickly. Easter eggs would have been hard to find this morning with that wintry weather that came through our area. Parts of the area saw several inches of snow overnight and into this morning. High wind gusts caused blowing snow and near whiteout conditions, leaving the roads fairly empty. A 15-year-old boy is dead after a car accident in Jefferson County last night. It happened on Highway 4, about 5 miles west of Plymouth, around 11:15. First responders say a Nissan Maxima collided with a Dodge Journey. According to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, the Nissan dropped the right wheels off the pavement, and when it got back on the road, overcorrected and slid into the path of the Journey, colliding head-on.